As Team 2's 3D modeler, I was in charge of many things. Starting off, we can see the bushes are one of my most um, easiest tasks to do. With the bushes created, I was able to later on give them a good texture, making it seem like they're, real bushes. As as mentioned before, the fountain makes a return. This time it was textured by Aprecia, making them look wonderful. The gate door I made as well, also textured by Aprecia, but it still lacks the animation that I needed. Garden beds were repaired and used and given tile sheets to work off of, as you can tell. I replaced the old lamps that were being used as placeholders with a new design, although the UVs could be a bit better. It works well with the borrowed assets that my teammates implemented. Very proud of this. Flower pots make their return, along with the keys that I've made. Both were textured by Prisha as well. Another fountain. And that is so far my models that are seen in this level and level 1. I was able to come into them and just work on getting these lights settled out, see if they worked well, and removing the elongated garden beds that were here prior to replace with a more better design. Although they do not have any flowers on top, I was still in the process of understanding on how can I add image-based flowers onto here without causing too much polygons to appear. The mansion itself was created by Cody, who's our level designer. It's a pretty good design if I do say so myself. Lastly, the door here does have an animation to work with that will be seen momentarily. The door was textured in class. Let's see if I can show you what I can do. As you can see, it plays in action. We can see that the first major change that I created was an overhaul to the garage with handmade recycling in garbage bins. The shells were easy. I'm more proud of these ones. A workbench with a pegboard at the back and some borrowed assets, as you can tell. The garage door I made myself, but does not have any animations for it was not seen as necessary. The entire room as well is made in Maya, heading over towards the library. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to grab my books from my flash drive for it. I couldn't find the right model that works well. The fireplace, picture frames, and the rug underneath are all based off of old concept art. Heading towards the trophy room, you'd find that the trophy holders are of my own design. minus the borrowed artifacts up here. Oh, the ghost here is a borrowed asset, but was painted and textured by me. It does have an animation. The legs do move, and the ghost rises up and down. Right now the player's in undetectable mode to allow us to look at them fully. Now heading towards the upstairs area, you'd find these barrels that I made for the cellar that are yet to be incorporated more, but they're a good design as an obstacle for the player to go in and get the key from the final barrel. Heading towards our prefabs, you'd find that more pieces were meant to be incorporated and shall be. From the windows, this is a custom scene that I made myself, including the tombstone. As you can tell, the character, when they get killed, will be dragged along the floor, thrown into this grave, and the ghost would appear as the one who is responsible for it. I would continue to work on the credits. Based on the concept art that we had. And I would add a humorous twist to the main menu scene, as this game is based on the player buying a mansion, unknowing that there was apparitions inside. So I threw in a mortgage card, a key, and a flashlight, two of the biggest pieces of this game.